Okay, clarinets, it's time to take a look at page 6, line number 6. Now our rhythm here finally changes. Instead of whole note, whole rest, look what happens. We have 2 whole notes in a row. Okay, so here we go. We got to use our 8 count air. Okay, that's the advanced version. If you need to, you can do the quick breath in between the whole notes, but I think most of us by now should be able to use our air for 8 counts. And just again, don't forget the tongues on both of the whole notes each time, okay? All right, so let's do a count and clap version just to be sure. All right, 1, 2, count line 6. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And don't forget where those claps are, that's where your tongues are gonna happen. All right, so now let's look at our notes. We start with the first two whole notes are both open G's, so no fingers down. Then in the rest, we're gonna add thumb because the next 2 whole notes are both F. And then in the next whole rest, we're gonna add first finger and land on our E. So thumb and 1 E there at the end, okay? All right, so let's do the say and finger version. Starting on open G. 1, 2, say it, here we go. G, G. Rest, add thumb, breathe. F, F. Rest, add first finger, breathe. E, E. Especially in this one, since we're going for 8 count air, make sure you're really taking that good 2 count breath before you go to play the first whole note, okay? All right, so now let's definitely practice the fog version of this because again, we need to practice the 8 count air and the 2 tongues on both whole notes each time, okay? All right, so let's fog. Fingers floating for G. 1, 2, fog. Make sure that toe, tongue are both lining up with the metronome. If you feel pretty comfortable with that, let's try to play it. Start on open G. Here's 1, 2,